Hi, this is Brad, and I just got my shiny new iPhone 12 Pro, which you cannot see at the moment because I'm doing a screen record. And it's a beautiful phone, so I definitely like the phone. It's a great size, it looks nice, the screen is great. I'm coming off an iPhone 8 Plus, and the 8 Plus is actually a pretty darn good phone. It really is. But this phone does have 5G, as you may know, and some other nice features, of course, too. But the speed is a little disappointing so far, and I'm going to tell you something that you may know about 5G or you may not. There's different types of 5G, and when you see those eye-popping high-speed download numbers, that's in the ultra-high band that's pretty much line of sight, and most cities, I think most smaller cities at least, won't have any of that available. And those that do are going to be pretty much line of sight in the bigger urban areas like New York City, downtown Los Angeles. In my city of San Diego, we have just a few areas in I think Mission Valley and downtown. But if you stray away from that, you're not going to get any of that. So what you're generally going to get is 5G, the nationwide 5G. And if you hear something in the background, that's my bird. She likes to chatter a little bit when I'm talking. So that's what that is. But in any event, so right now I've got one bar. Typically I get about two or three. And it doesn't matter whether I have three or one. But let's give it a shot. Let's see what kind of speed we're getting. And I'm connecting to a local server here at Verizon. And, you're going to see something pretty similar to 4G LTE, okay, which is what I'm coming off of. And you actually, when you get the phone, it will go either 4G LTE or 5G. It'll kind of pick it for you, and you can go into your cellular settings and you can change it to 5G only, which is what I did for the purpose of this test. Now, how about that for some brilliant speed, huh? 21.9 on the downloads, 0.25 upload. So amazing 5G. But usually I do a little better than that. So let's just try it again. Let's go ahead and X out of that. And again, we're on a local server, and I am on Verizon. So let's hit go, and let's see if we have any better luck this time. You see I've got two bars. Well, this looks a lot better so far. Well, it's picking up, but you see, like you might see some of these videos where they show 2,000 megabits a second download. This is not much different than I was getting with the 4G LTE. And again, I'm on the 5G nationwide at Verizon. So is it a little quicker than I was getting? And I was also on a loyalty plan. It was something they offered me at a really good price. And but it did have potentially throttled speeds, so sometimes it was a little lower. But how much more throttled than this would you get? Not much. Let's do one more just for kicks. 5G speed, hooray, nationwide, right? Let's get on a soapbox and scream to the heavens about it. So one bar, but again, I'm typically getting the same type of speeds. I don't really get 4 on the 5G. I usually get 2 or 3. So we're getting a little bit better speed, but it's nothing exciting, right? So let's go ahead and let the upload go. And we're getting a whopping, well, if we're lucky, we're going to get 2 or 3, but I think more like 2. So let's let that complete. Maybe we'll even do one more just to make sure it's not an aberration or something like that. So, and again, don't let the bars fool you too much because I'm getting the same speeds no matter what. I'm going to do one more. Let's just see what happens. So I'm at 2 bars right now in terms of signal strength. I mean, look at that amazing 5G speed. Doesn't that just blow you off your socks? Now, my cable modem, which obviously this has nothing to do with it, is about 500 megabits per second. So I'm going to wrap this video up with a few comments, and we'll go from there. And before I do that, I'm going to show you my past results. So let's click on results, and pardon me, but you can see some of the 5G, you can see some of the different signals here recently. 25 and 1, 31 and 1, 21 and I'm never going to mention that one. 30 and 3, 14 and 0.24. I mean, pretty low. Now, if I go into my 4G, if I keep going, you're going to see my other phone, my last phone, okay? And it's similar, in some cases, maybe even better. But, 29, 16, the 479 at the bottom, that is my cable modem. I wish I could do that on this thing. But, so you see, maybe it's a little better on the 5G, but it's not very exciting. And you see some of these results, like going to the top of the screen, 12, 12, 11, 11, right? Not too exciting. So I think kind of the short of it is it's a beautiful phone. The video so far seems very good. It's got a lot of advanced features on it. If you need to upgrade, there's nothing wrong with that. But just temper your, and I got a good deal too on the trade-in, I think. It's still, I still had to put a little chunk of change. I got the iPhone 12 Pro with 256. I think I got $450 credit from Verizon. But if you really think you're going to get it and you're going to get these great speeds all of a sudden, I think you'll probably be disappointed. I mean, it's not going to be much better than 4G LTE in all likelihood. In most areas, there might be some where it is, but in most areas. So, if it makes sense to put out that kind of money on a new phone, by all means do it. Is this phone light years better than my iPhone 8 Plus? It's actually not. It's quicker, it's snappier, the display is better, it looks nicer. There's nothing wrong with that 8 Plus. The video is probably better, and I use the camera a lot too. And those are all reasons maybe to trade in. But at the same time, if you're looking for speed, not so sure you're going to find it. So I'll go ahead and wrap this thing up. That is just a little demonstration of this amazing 5G speed from Verizon, and it's not that amazing. And I had to switch plans to get this, right? They made me switch from my loyalty plan to a plan that's not too bad. I think it's $20 or $30 more per month, but still, what am I really getting? Not much, to be candid with you. So I'm going to wrap that up. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the remarks section here at YouTube. I certainly thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy your phone if you get one.